how many snaps did they run in the 14 personnel?
That's only for us.
100% of the snaps.
Hey, you're here with Tim from 14 Personnel. I'm here alone, no one with me, but I'm here to just recap week 4 for you. This Sunday slate, a lot of good games. I'm just going to go over some of the big headlines I saw, some of the big notes I took all week, and then some quick notes, honestly, for every other game because I'm addicted to taking notes, and I took a lot, so I want to share them with you. So, I wanted to do a little recap show because I don't know, we kind of cut back on our shows, like all of us together. So I wanted to do this one to just kind of recap, with you on Monday. Sunday, Justin did the start sit with Jay, and I don't know. We got to recap some of this action, man. We had some good games, so I'll just jump off real quick because we're gonna be real quick here. Fields' first win, man. Justin Fields got to start for Chicago. Love to see it against Detroit. I couldn't have wished a better defense for Fields to go out there and play against. But it also looked like a good game plan. Nagy was ready. Well, he gave the play calling to someone else, but he was ready. Fields took some deep shots. He had really good connection with Mooney. Demo did get hurt. That sucks because Demo looked amazing. He was kind of carrying this running game. But I think Damian Williams will be all right. But he's no Demo, but they'll be all right. And then honestly, they could run Fields a little bit more. God, the Detroit Lions, just ridiculous. Kept getting in the red zone. Dumb snap play where the center just snapped it. Goff just lost it. The Fighting Goffs, they fight hard, but they just, I don't see them winning a lot of games. I really don't. But man, Fields is just still lethal speed. It's just him and Mooney really do have something special. And then, Allen Robinson had a couple plays too. For Detroit, Cephas looked pretty good. That's pretty much it for Detroit. Hawkinson, he's still a beast, but defenses are starting to really shut him down because they can focus on him. So Cephas is showing some stuff. I'm not seeing much else. Even Swift struggled. Also for Chicago, Herbert. Maybe Herbert gets some play. Let's go to the next one. We got the Dallas Cowboys winning a shootout over the Carolina Panthers, 36-28. So first thing, Zeke is back, man. He looks real freaking good out there. He's running hard. He's breaking tackles easily, but he had the burst in this game too. He just came to play, and you could tell it from the get-go, and he kept it up all game. And the tight ends for Dallas, they had a lot of sneaky rollout plays where Dak kind of held the ball, and they snuck out, and it was some easy touchdowns and stuff. One had a bad fumble, but I don't know. Kellen Moore had a great game plan. Dak didn't even have to pass it that much because Zeke was amazing. I don't. That offense looked like it was really clicking. For the Panthers, Chuba had some good runs. He's no CMC, but he had some good runs. My boy for the Carolina was DJ Moore. He was unbelievable. I thought he was going to have the breakout year this year, and I think he already is. I love him. Sammy D has sneaky rushing upside in fantasy, so I don't know. Maybe he's a startable quarterback. 5. That's kind of ridiculous. And honestly, he missed Robbie Anderson late a couple times. He could have had more passing touchdowns. Those picks were bad though. They really were. He's got to cut that out. I'm really liking this Dallas D. Trayvon Diggs, 5 interceptions, insane. You got Gregory, you got Basham, you got freaking Parsons. Parsons been amazing for him. I don't know. Even Cedric Wilson's Tony Pollard had some good plays here. This Dallas team is looking sneaky deep. I'm really liking them. Carolina, their offensive line, I don't know. It struggles. I don't know. I think they're going to really struggle against good teams because that offensive line, I don't think it's there. That defense is fast, but still pretty young. Darnold he can't make these mistakes. And without CMC, I don't know if he has enough. So it's going to be tough for Carolina, but they'll win some games. But I really like this Dallas team. Let's jump into the New York Giants, same division. They needed to get a win. They were 0-3, but they stunned the New Orleans Saints 27-21 in overtime. Man, for the Saints, just tons of Taysom Hill. I don't know, man. I kind of understand it though without Michael Thomas, but I don't like it. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think he's that good. He threw a pick. He did have amazing touchdown run. He actually had 2 in this game, but I don't know. I just don't see it that much. They're really missing Michael Thomas though, for sure. For the Giants, really big fan of Tony. What a rookie debut. I really thought he was elusive, broke a million tackles on both the plays. His yak is just I don't know. He's just really freaking elusive. Like, honestly, like Judy level, I think. He's up there for elusivity. I don't know. I'm a big Tony guy. I'm a believer of him. And my boy Kenny Galladay, I believed in him. He showed up. They needed the big plays at the end. He had a huge fourth quarter and overtime. These teams started out with missed kicks. I wrote that down. And then you got a John Ross deep ball. That guy's still a burner. And then Ty Montgomery had some sick catches. I know you never thought you'd see, but he plays for the Saints and he's making some sick catches out of the backfield. I don't know why they're not using Kamara though. The Hill and Montgomery is just weird because Kamara just feed him. He's like Barkley in this game. They just started feeding Barkley and it was amazing. He was rushing like old Barkley and his receiving was unbelievable. He beat Lattimore on a play. And that was the play that kind of, I don't know, just really just jump-started this Giants team. They got the John Ross deep ball, and then they got the Barkley. And that was, I don't know, it just started looking really good. Daniel Jones looked more settled. He had a good 2-point conversion, Daniel Jones. If he doesn't make the mistakes, he's a pretty good game manager. And that defense showed up a little bit. So good win for the Giants. They needed it. Let's go to our the last game I'll talk about big. Zach Wilson's. I know the Cardinals are undefeated. Great game. Some other good games. I'll hit on some other games real quickly after this. But I'm going to hit on Zach Wilson. Got his first win as well. We got Fields' first win. We got Zach Wilson. Beat the Titans in overtime. Those poor Titans. Honestly, my first thing is, man, geez, I'm sorry for Tannehill. He's getting Tannekilled back there. It is awful. He's having to dump it off to McNichols a lot. He's dumping off to Derrick Henry a lot because, honestly, he didn't have his top 2 receivers. But also, it's just, man, it is full-out blitz, and Jets were coming after him, and they were getting there easily. This offensive line is bad. The Jets came out really conservative, running a lot of draws. I did not like that. Zach started getting a little bit off scripture and started making some plays. I think that's what got him in this. Henry, such a beast. He's got receiving. He's gotten some receiving work too, and kind of killing with it. Because I think teams are coming after this offensive line. But also, I don't know. He's catching it and going. He's getting up there. Some of these screens are going for like 20 yards, and then his rushing is still unbelievable. Awful snap they had. It blew a drive. I don't know, man. This O-line is awful. It really is. They also needed their wide receivers. They really missed those guys. Wilson had an awful pick. He's really throwing those. He's got to stop those. But him and Corey, he helped Corey Davis get a little revenge in this game. Corey Davis had a really good game, a 50-yard touchdown. Crowder had some big plays back. He looked good coming back. I don't know. And I don't know. Wilson just started looking a lot better. But he's still – there's something about Wilson where he thinks he's more athletic than he really is. I wanted to bring that up because he just kept getting tracked down, and I think he just thought he wasn't going to be. And then the Titans got there and missed a field goal. It was a pretty deep one. Patriots did too later on that night. But, yeah, just missed field goals was a big thing in this day. So just some quick notes I took just to finish this off real quick. And then I'll see you for week 5, man. Week 4 recap. I'm going to do this every week. It's going to be sick. Check me out for show. So Heineken was legit. Heineke and the Washington football team's quarterback looked really good at Atlanta. He just made some plays, but Terry did carry him a little bit. Gibson had a good play. McKissick's touchdown was awesome. Honestly, a lot of Heineke, though. He deserves credit there. Good win. I know it's Atlanta, but good win. Mills, not very good. He's not legit. Buffalo, Josh Allen crushed Houston. They're riding high against the Chiefs. Hopefully my Chiefs can take care of business. Mooney for the Chicago game. Mooney looked really freaking good with Fields. Just go get him in fantasy. A little bit of fantasy talk. Go get him, man. He looks really good. Man, just the explosion. Another wide receiver, DJ Moore in the Dallas-Carolina game. Like I said, he just was unbelievable. The yak ability. Darnold, he just seems to be a Darnold guy too. The Indy-Miami game, Brisket is awful. But Indy, where's Hines? Like, come on, man. Use my boy Hines. J2, I'll give JT some respect. JT did look pretty good. But use my boy Hines, man. This coach says they're going to use him more, and they don't at all. It's the worst. All right. I got the rant there for a little bit. All right. So Cleveland, Minnesota. Baker was god-awful. He missed Odell off. Odell honestly could have had a Tyreek Hill day. He really could have. He was getting separation, tons of separation. Baker just looked awful. He really did. It was bad. Tayson's New York Giants, New Orleans game. Tayson's beastly run. I made a quick note because that was unbelievable. He did break like 6 tackles there. Jets, Titans, that offensive line, it's bad. I can't see them going far in the playoffs because of it. It's going to get bad for Tannehill. He might honestly get hurt. Kansas City, my boys, went in and beat the Eagles. Love it, baby. Tyreek Hill, cheat code. I mean, that was an unbelievable game. It was just, man. And we even got the rushing. CH didn't get a touchdown, but, I mean, that rushing was unbelievable. He had some long ones. That confidence after that fumble, I'm glad he's bouncing back. Arizona over the Rams, Kyler in that defense. Kyler is the MVP. I would give it to him right now. Why not? And that defense has been fun, fast. It really has been. Yeah, Arizona's flying. Seattle, San Fran, Lance just feeding Debo, baby. The real MVP, Debo Samuel. Nah, but he's my boy. It looks like we're going to get some Lance. But good win for Seattle. Baltimore, Denver, Hollywood's catch was sick. Go check it out. Diving catch. Baltimore gets a good win there. A.J. Dillon looking really good for the Packers against Pittsburgh. Big Ben shot. Please, Pittsburgh, get rid of him. Go get another guy. I don't know. Maybe you can go get Jordan Love. Probably not, but go get someone, man. Maybe like Tomlin can get Aaron Rodgers. But, yeah, go get someone because Big Ben's shot, bro. And with all these wide receivers, come on. And Najee's killing it. He is, Marco. Good call. He's killing it right now. And then on the Sunday night, we'll finish it off. Brady survives. A missed 56-yarder, but, Nick Folk always misses those. Weird call. I would have let Matt go for it. Fournette looked good. Evans looked good. Brady just looked off. He really did. I don't know what happened to Damian Harris. Tampa Bay had no secondary. They could attack him, but I don't know. You still got to run too. I expected more rushing. And honestly, it was from Fournette, so that was weird. I expected Harris. The tight ends were pretty good for the Patriots. I don't know. Bill's got to go for it and win that game. That's one you got to win when you got a chance against Tampa Bay like that. But Brady survives again. Bucks win. So yeah, that's it. Those are my quick hits, my Monday big hits. I'm gonna do this every week. This was week 4. Yeah, man, check me out. And it's going to be a sick time just to get a quick recap on all these games and what I'm taking notes of. Love to see these rookies improve and getting wins. I'll see you next time. Peace.
How many snaps did they run in the 14 personnel?
That's only for us. 100% of the snaps.